the ultimate advice for women who want to get their period back. Hello beautiful HA warriors, this is Claudia from Nourished by Claudia, and today I would like to share with you this ultimate advice if you want to get your period back. And I'm gonna keep this video very simple and concise, because this advice is eat the food, really eat as much as you can. I remember that at the beginning of my journey to recover from HA, I wanted numbers, I wanted specifics, I wanted details. How much do I have to eat every single day? For how long do I have to go through this process before I see my period coming back? And unfortunately, I was overthinking a very simple problem. My body was completely overtrained, underfueled, I was constantly fatigued, I was cold, I was losing hair, and I didn't have a menstrual cycle. The only thing that I really needed to pay attention to was eating the food. Although it was quite scary in the beginning, because who likes to change the routine, right? But if you're really serious about your recovery journey, please make sure that you have the food, alrighty? So, how much food, how often, which kind of food? First of all, just make sure that you get at least 2,500 calories per day. So this number, you can find it in the book of No Period, No What of Nicola Rinaldi, but it has been shown that women in their reproductive years, they need at least 2,200 calories per day to have a functional reproductive system. Having said that, this number varies widely. It depends on how old you are, your activity levels, how much you work and you exercise, how stressed you are, for how long you have been suffering from HA, if you have an eating disorders. So make sure that you tune in with your body hunger cues. So maybe you need 3,500 calories a day, or even 4,000 for the first few months. And it's totally normal. I understand that it can be scary, but it's something that you have to go through if you really want to recover and get your period back. Of course, you're gonna also feel quite uncomfortable. Some days you're gonna get bloated, you're gonna feel guilty, the anxiety is gonna creep up, but it's all part of the recovery process. So don't shy away from food and have enough on your plate every single day. And talking about your plate, make sure that every single time that you have a meal, or also every single time that you have a snack, you have a balance between fats, carbohydrates, and protein. So we all know that proteins are the building blocks of our bodies. So we need them to heal, to function, and to carry on all the activities that we do every single day. At the same time, we need carbohydrates for energy, for happiness, to stabilize our moods, and also to stabilize our hormones. And obviously we need fats for our hormonal production. So make sure that you don't shy away from any food group. You can choose like nice healthy fats like avocado, walnuts, olive oil, but sometimes it's also nice to recover with a slice of pizza and a nice ice cream. And when it comes to ice cream, pay attention also to your satisfaction level, because it is so important if you really want to recover from HA. Not only if you want to get your period back, but if you want to achieve food freedom, if you want to mentally recover from this stage of your life. So for example, let's say that you have a craving for chocolate, or that you have a craving for ice cream, but you don't give in, and you have like a tub of yogurt with fruit instead, and you get to the end of it and you're still not satisfied because it didn't hit the spot, it didn't give you the ice cream that you wanted. So sometimes maybe it's better to just go for the 1 or 2 scoops of ice cream and to feel fully satisfied. It's so much better to recover from HA on a diet made of a huge variety of foods, such as pizza, biscuits, salmon, veggies, and so on and so forth, than just sticking to a plate of salad every day. And also, when it comes to veggies, I know that we have this ingrained belief that if we don't eat 5 servings of veggies and 2 servings of fruit every day, we're not healthy enough. But while you're recovering from HA, it's better for you to decrease the amount of veggies that you eat per meal. Simply because veggies are wonderful, delicious, but they're very filling, but they don't give you all the nutrients that you actually need to recover. So as I said before, a balanced meal made of carbohydrates, fat, and protein. You can still have your veggies, and you will have your veggies for the rest of your life, but for now, you're in a different chapter of your life. The HA recovery demand and required from you to be adventurous, to go against what you believed, what you learned, and also to fight all the food fears, if you can, obviously. And then something that really needs to be said, make sure that you don't spread yourself too thin. Don't over exercise, don't overtrain yourself. Because if you keep exercising every single day, if you keep going to work and being filled with responsibility, and if you are in an environment that requires a lot from you, it's gonna be so much difficult to recover, because your body is gonna be undernourished no matter how much you eat. So make sure that you prioritize recovery and that you prioritize rest. So the ultimate advice for you from me today is eat the food. Don't be afraid to eat it. Just hit the caloric number, and don't be afraid to go over it whenever you want to. Make sure that you have enough fats, proteins, and carbohydrates at every meal. Make sure that you're satisfied, that you're happy when you eat, that you enjoy your meal, and don't fill up on veggies. And then obviously, don't, as I said before, don't spread yourself too thin. Just prioritize recovery once and for all, so you can get out of this miserable cycle on not having a period. Okay, that's enough for me today. And please don't forget to join my private Facebook group, I Want My Period Back. You can find the link below. And this is Claudia from Nourished by Claudia. Bye for now.